make them, but I'm going to make a Thai curry recipe. The first thing you want to do is clean your mussels. They're black and they look like this. And as you can see here, there's a crack, and you don't want to use this because that means they're not alive, so just throw it away. Now, when you get a clean one, just take your fingernail or just a brush and take all that rough stuff off and wash it off and put it in a bowl of ice or cold water. Now, if they're open like this, still don't use them because they are not alive. Now, if you see something like this attached to it, that's the beard, and that's what connects it to a rock. And just pull that off and put it in the trash, and just wash it off one more time and put it in the bowl. So now we are going to make the base of our curry. So I'm going to put 2 shallots in my blender, 4 cloves of garlic, 3 serrano peppers, you can use Thai chili, basil stems, cilantro stems, 3 green onions, and a chunk of ginger cut up. And we're gonna put a little salt and olive oil. And put our top one. So now that it's all blended, we are going to saute it down for 3 to 4 minutes to get all the liquid out. And I'm just gonna put it in a pan. Get all that stuff out of it. And mix it around. And as I said, just saute it down for 3 to 4 minutes. Now we're gonna do the liquid part of our curry. So we're first gonna put 1 cup and a quarter of white wine, 1 stem of lemongrass, 2 limes of juice and 1 lime of the zest, 2 cans of coconut milk, and a little fish sauce, and just a little bit because fish sauce is very powerful. And I'm gonna mix it just with a whisk. So now that I sauteed the chilies down for 3 to 4 minutes, I'm gonna add the liquid part of the curry. And let this come to a boil. Now I'm gonna prep my herbs. I already cut some scallions, and I have some cilantro and basil here. And a little trick is that when you get your basil leaves, stack them and roll them just like this, just like a burrito. And then get your knife and just cut down. And it's easier and saves more time. Once your curry comes to a boil, add your kaffir lime leaf, and it's kind of like a Thai bay leaf. And it gives it a good earthy flavor. So now it's time to put our mussels in. And when you're pouring them in, be careful, don't splash yourself. Just put them in there. And put the top on and let them cook for 5 to 7 minutes until all of them open up. Also, I want to give a shout out to my mom. She's been cleaning in between the scenes. Thank you, Mommy Dearest. So, as you can see, the mussels have opened up. I'm just going to give this a little stir. And I cut up some cilantro, green onions, and basil. And I'm just going to pour that in. And I'm going to mix that up. And once you're done with that, your mussels will be done. Enjoy. Now we're going to do the lick it part. Lick it. Once it comes to a boil, add your kaffir lime leaves. It really gives it an earthy flavor, and it's kind of like a Thai. Once it comes to a boil, add your kaffir lime leaf It's kind of like a Thai